Hi, you're watching K-On! Trivial Facts and Random Thoughts, Episode 15. Here I point out the interesting details in Season 2 of K-On! Which you may have noticed or not. Errors may be made in this video, and some facts may not be 100% accurate, but if you find that I made a mistake, place a comment down in the comment section or send me a message. Now, let's begin. At the beginning of this episode, I'd like to point out the seating arrangements of the students. If you remember the first episode of the season, you'll notice that everyone is sitting in the same order. When the girls remember their summer, Yui and Tsumugi both bring up events that we saw, such as Summerfest, the festival, and the candy store. Now, it's moments like these when we see the most excitement come from Azusa. The girls bring up the marathon while talking about the school festival performance, and this is the first time that we hear that the school organizes this annual event. However, we've never heard about this event at all in the first 2 years that the girls attended this school. During those 2 years, you'd think we'd hear something about it. When we see Yui run to school and talk to the kind old lady, we find out that her family name is Ichimonji, which happens to be on the plate on the wall. While in the club room, Yui states that she hates running, but out of every character in the series, we see her running the most. If you look at the costumes rack, you can see Yui's Fwa time outfit and a uniform that resembles Ui's junior high uniform. While in the car with Sawako, you can see the animators are very detailed in the realism of the animation compared to life. When Sawako lane changes, you can see her signal, and Ui and Yui both have a realistic lean while she's changing lanes. The same goes for the left turn. While still in the car, you can see that Sawako still has the Omamori luck charm from the field trip episode. When Yui leans forward to listen to Sawako explain the marathon's course, she drops the rice cake, which ends up in Ui's bag. It's amazing that 5 people can sit around one person's tiny desk and eat lunch together. It's also amazing that Yui is able to bite through the rice cake and seaweed and make a perfectly round hole in the seaweed without biting through the whole piece. If that made any sense. When everyone is lined up for the marathon, you can see that everyone's wearing blue PE uniforms. This means that these are the third years. My biggest question is, where are the other students? When Mio meets up with the second years, this is one of the few times that we see June display her admirations for Mio. It is now safe to assume that Yui has ADD. Now when Yui's being distracted by everything, it's a little odd that the girls didn't notice Mio standing off to the side. Finally, after the girls decide to sing while they run to keep a pace, Tsumugi's eyebrows turn upside down. Number 115. When you start running while listening or singing a song, you start running at that pace. However, the girls' step seems to be offbeat from the song while they're singing. Also, while they run, Tsumugi's eyebrows turn upside down. Number 116. And again, while they sing My Love is a Stapler, Tsumugi's eyebrows turn upside down. Number 117. Once more, Tsumugi's eyebrows turn upside down while they're singing in their head. Number 118. Now something that caught my attention was that Yui forgot the lyrics to My Love is a Stapler, which is also the same song that she forgot the lyrics to in the new student orientation performance in Season 1. While thinking happy thoughts, Tsumugi's eyebrows turn upside down. Number 119. Before Mio starts saying her song lyrics, you can see the fall that causes Yui to end up at Ichimonji's place. While conquering Heartbreak Hill after finding out Yui was missing and pretending to be lost, Tsumugi's eyebrows turn upside down. Number 120, 121, and 122. While playing Lost, Ritsu references red and white mushrooms. Now where have I heard of strangely colored mushrooms before? When Sawako comes by the girls up on the ledge, she seems to be driving a different vehicle that isn't hers. The girls passing by talking about UFOs are girls from the occult club. They talk about UFO sightings as a possible festival theme for their club. In short, this is another form of foreshadowing and a hint that the cultural festival episode is coming very soon. While talking to Ui, Tsumugi's eyebrows turn upside down. Number 123. Many households in Japan will keep a tea set ready for guests. As you can see, next to Ichimonji is a box for snacks and utensils and a cylinder for tea leaves. After finding out Yui was okay, Tsumugi's eyebrows turn upside down. Twice. Number 124 and 125. At the final sprint to the finish, Tsumugi makes the cutest / funniest face yet. Also her eyebrows. Number 126. While the girls are running to the finish line, the girls are in the order from left to right: Ritsu, Yui, Mio, and Tsumugi. Then, when it changes angles, it switches to Mio, Ritsu, Yui, then Tsumugi. As Mio rolls across the finish line, Nodoka is given a glare to her glasses. Either she's interested, or the camera is at a bad placement. At the after-marathon discussion, Tsumugi's eyebrows turn upside down twice. Number 127 and 128. Now at the end of this episode, we see Sawako getting lost in a forest. This would be the second time Sawako gets lost in a forest. The first time being in the first season. That about does it for this episode. On the next episode, we're doing our best, or we can at least try. Now, if you find something interesting in K-On!, something that made you think, or something that I missed, contact me. And now, I'll see you later.
Godzilla!
It looks like Godzilla, but due to international copyright laws, it's not.
Still, we should run like it is Godzilla!
Though it isn't.